Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jackson Generals. The Shuckers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Josh Green will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Ready now, Rich Hermanson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now at the plate, Devin Hairston. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight.
Again, every starting pitcher in the game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
So coming to the plate, Jake Gatewood. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding into the box, Blake Alleman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Stepping in now, Ryan Bolt. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Leal. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Leal.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Into the box now, Andrew Bechtold. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Joe Mantiply comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. At the plate now, Alexander Alvarez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pompey. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 21.
Into the box, Bowden Francis, and he fouls this one off. Drilled to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hermanson.
So now to the plate, Rich Hermanson. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Pompey. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting,
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The relay throw, scrambling back to third. He's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Jake Goodwill.
At the plate, Jake Gatewood. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning and your entire offense is off and running.
Stepping in now, Blake Alleman to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. The 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Around second now and headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos Leal.
Standing in now, Carlos Leal. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. Bowden Francis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Standing in, Dalton Pompey. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Hairston backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now is John Jay. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alamond is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here, and the visiting club leads it 12-0. Stepping into the box, Andrew Bechtold. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Now back, the first baseman, Alexander.
At the plate now, Alexander Alvarez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The pitcher, number 21, Bowden.
To the plate now, Bowden Francis. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pompey retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
And leading off.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Wyatt Matheson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Smith, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Popped him up. Bechtold into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Ready for another chance? Rich Hermanson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he
hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Second base.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Blake Alleman as he lines it out to center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Ryan Atkinson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Leal. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out toward left center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
So now to the plate, Andrew Bechtold. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Alexander Alvarez. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-World. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the visitors are out in front here, 17-0. Now to the plate, Anthony Greer, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Lucas Herbert, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Fouled away. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Ryan Atkinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Alleman is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And the visiting club leads it 17-0.
Leading off for Biloxi. The right
Now
field.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rich Hermanson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Gatewood. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Blake Allemond. He comes into this at-bat looking to add to his 10 total bases in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Dalton Pompey back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Bowden Francis makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Gally Cribbs. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Bolt comes. Comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. At the plate, John Jay. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And the visitors are out in front here, 17-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan Bolt.
Ryan Bolt.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Leal. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, you'd think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Stepping in now, Andrew Bechtold. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Miguel Aguilar gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Alexander Alvarez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Greer calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Bowden Francis. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. This one's down to 3rd. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wyatt Matheson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Pavin Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hermanson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
So digging in now, LT Tolbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rich Hermanson. He singled his last time up.
Rich Hermanson.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Devin Hairston. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, Jake Gatewood. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Pompey. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
And leading up with a hitter,
Daniel Brown enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please.
In now, Anthony Greer. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Brown.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Lucas Herbert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And another foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. West Tunnel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 30.
Blake Alleman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Carlos Leal. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he is in there.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate now, Andrew Bechtold.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Into the box, Dalton Pompey. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, John Jay. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. And the visiting club leads it 20-0. Now batting, Daniel Brown. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rich Hermanson.
To the plate now, Rich Hermanson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Junior Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Devin Hairston, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Jake Gatewood, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, second base.
At the plate, Blake Allemond. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Now at the plate, Wyatt Matheson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, LT Tolbert. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Bechtold is under it, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Anthony Greer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ryan Bolt. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Shot toward right center, and a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping in, Andrew Bechtold. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Brill is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Camden Duzenak is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. But this will not get down quickly enough, as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Lucas Herbert, starting things for his side in the 9th, as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in, Camden Duzenak. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
23-1 this evening. Biloxi came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Bowden Francis gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. Josh Green struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Memphis Redbirds and the San Antonio Missions. The Missions have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Trey Shupak will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch. 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. Hit to short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Dylan Carlson is ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Alex Fagaldi gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Jace Peterson fouled off. He needs just 1 RBI to reach 100 for the season. Let's see if he can get to that plateau here. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Now the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Capel has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Into the box now, Lucas Erceg, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Yoangel Segovia. Carlson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Jeriel Gonzalez. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now, Connor Capel. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Capel is making the push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the midsummer class.
Brian O'Keefe comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. So stepping in, Evan Mendoza. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And he fouls this one off. Capel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Healy will take this one himself to retire the side. Digging in now, Skylar Ewing. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ewing is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Line drive to center field. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Into the box, Trey Schupak.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box, Corey Ray. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 54 thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now back, first baseman.
In now, Ryan Healy. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Jake Woodford enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Edmundo Sosa. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Rodriguez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Woodford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. One out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Lucas Ercer, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's out number 1. So striding in, Yoangel Segovia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Turner is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Skylar Ewing. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Carlson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Peterson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Jeriel Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now another 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Keon Broxton. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. Turner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready now, Connor Capel. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Brian O'Keefe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Evan Mendoza. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez. The pitch. Liner in there for a base hit, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
popped up. Gonzalez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Yoangel Segovia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Turner calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Keon Broxton puts a pair on the board with that long ball. Home run number 37 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Seth Elledge gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Trey Shupon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tristan Lutz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike. Angel Perdomo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Standing in, Edmundo Sosa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. So far this year against southpaws, Turner is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
This is popped up. Erseg is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball called for strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Darian Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set. Here it comes. Base hit into right center, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Gonzalez has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
From the stretch. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 62 on the year as this lead got even wider. Roel Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Lucas Arce. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Skylar Ewing. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 34 home runs now on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder,
stepping in now, Keon Broxton. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate.
Leading off for Memphis, the right fielder,
fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. Segovia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeriel Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now back, left field.
Ready for another chance? Connor Capel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Lifted the other way out to left center. Segovia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And into the box now, Angel Perdomo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Into the box, Corey Ray, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, the double play. Jace Peterson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Ryan Healy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. Peterson is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Ronnie Rodriguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. At the plate, Lucas Arce. Into right field, that's a base hit. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Bubba Derby has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
At the plate now, Brian O'Keefe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Segovia is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again, Evan Mendoza. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Heading out towards shallow right. Broxton in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in, Edmundo Sosa. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The 0-2 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Justin Turner.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Junior Fernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Yoangel Segovia.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Skylar Ewing. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for 3rd. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The right fielder,
Into the box, Keon Broxton. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Pitcher number 41.
To the plate now, Bubba Derby. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Ray.
In now, Corey Ray. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Standing in, Jose Martinez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jeriel Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And it's fouled away. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
19-0 the final tonight. The San Antonio Missions bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Trey Schupak earned his 9th win of the year as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Alex Fagaldi was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. The Brewers will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do He knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In is Christian Yelich. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe it? Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
One of the best hitters in baseball.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Scherzer is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Braun currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's had to this point.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Eric Sogard. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 5 for 14. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months and you're challenged.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The pitch. Chopper to short. Crawford's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Popped him up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Soto has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder to the track. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Cabrera's there. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now back.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that brings up Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months,
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tack on.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ryan Zimmerman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. And now for Washington, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoke. Fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Robles looking up into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. So his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Hit hard up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 57 thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch coming, here it is. And right into the shift, and he'll step on the bag himself. And in now is Adam Eaton. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Here now is Juan Soto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit well towards the hole. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Drilled to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Braun has a read on it, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
The right fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Eaton going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Castro brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table. For the current campaign, Castro is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here now is Trey Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Roenis Elias enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
55.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Line drive base hit, and this one will bounce into the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
What?
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that is off the wall. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, Corey Knebel. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Now back, the 7th.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Tanner Rainey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
And they're to bring it in as Cabrera for out number 2. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Adam Eaton digging in next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Towards second, Kendrick is there. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Eric Sogard. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that's the third out. Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. No hits to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
No runs, just one hit, one error thus far for the Nationals. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So two down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. 4-1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. 3 up, 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch of the at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 out. So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Drilled on the ground to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
On to first, and can you believe? Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Carter Kieboom will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Brewers go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
14-0 is the final in this one. Milwaukee get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Freddie Peralta records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Max Scherzer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds picked up 14 hits in total as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 10-6. They now have 5 straight wins. The Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-0. The Miami Marlins broke out of a 10-game